Have you ever had a distributor out of an old engine and you want to put it in, you want it to fire off first hit and have timing pretty close when you first hit it? Well, today I'm going to show you how. So let's get to it. Now, the easiest way to do it, and if you'll notice, I have the priming tool back there in the hole just to keep the dirt out of there while we're moving things around. The easiest way to do this, you can either stick your finger in the number one, and turn it until you feel the pressure and push your finger off and you're pretty close. Or since we got the opportunity here, we're just going to pull this valve cover and verify that it's top dead center on number one, along with the timing tab right there. Because right now she's not close to top dead center because there's no mark showing there. So let's pull that out. Let's pull this valve cover off and let's get this thing set top dead center. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get a hold of this snout and I'm going to move this around. And right now I'm thinking she's pretty close to maybe top dead center, but we'll see. I'm looking here at these movement, but I'm also looking down here at the timing mark on the, see, and there is exhaust opening. So did I go by my mark? Nope. Okay, so there's exhaust opening. All right, going through the process. Okay, exhaust closing. Intake opening. Intake closing. There we go. And I'm setting it right at 6 degrees. So that should be our top dead center for the exhaust, for the piston stroke for the number one cylinder. So now we can drop the distributor in. Well, now that we got top dead center verified on the front, what we want to do is we want to stab this. Now, you notice I have a mark on here. This is where the number one terminal in the distributor cap sits. So I want number one to be right in front, right like this. I want this vacuum canister pointed this way, and I want number one sitting right here, right behind this back corner of the carb. So to get that pointer where I want, because of the gears on this are splayed at an angle, you kind of got to go past where you need to go, because when you drop this in, it's gonna play around. Okay, so you just gotta kind of play with it. So we're gonna see if we can get this stabbed here real quick, and it just goes back here in the hole for the distributor, and you'll know when you hit it. And bam, we just hit it. Sometimes it can be that simple. Let me double check and make sure it's seated all the way. And it is. Sometimes if you go the right way around it, it can be that simple. Okay. So if anybody ever asks if you want to advance or retard, advance is counterclockwise and retard is clockwise. So basically we're going to advance before top dead center. And that is, I can't ask for better than that. On that. All right. And also, just for a quick reference, I'll get you some light here. See the mark? See it? If I can get this focus for you, what degree that is. Actually, that's sitting at about 6 degrees. So let's put the valve cover back on. Spark plug wires, spark plugs. Since we have this stabbed and we have everything else wired in, we're going to go ahead and put this on. And there's only one way to put it on, because it's got a specific, it's got a little cap, a spot on it, and it makes it where you can't put it on wrong. Okay, so right now, this is number one. I know my pointer is sitting right about right here on number one. So this is where we're going to start. So now we got to just run the wires. All right, and then we'll just take a screwdriver, and these just have little nubs. You just give them a half turn and they lock into place, so your distributor cap doesn't get messed up, and you can move it around to get where you need to go if you can get to it. Some can be a little bit tricky. There we go. All right. And then I'll come around for this last one. On there. As you can see, it's not locked in, so we're going to press it. There we go. That's locked. All right, and then we can just move it back till we know where we're close. And then we have the distributor plug-in that goes in right here for the coil for the connection. All right, then we have to run the plug wires. Okay, and if you don't know, that's your firing order, 18436572. So we're going to start with the number. We're going to just make your life easy. Put that right there. That's your firing order. And as you guys know, 1 is the first one on the driver's side, 1357 2468. Okay. All right. So we know this is number 1. All right. Number 1's coming around here. And I always like to loop number 1 around the front and onto the plug. Number 8. Eight's coming down here. And then number 4. That's this one. We're going to put this one right here. Now some of these I might have to move around because they don't look right. Then this is number 3. This one's going to come around. We'll put it around the back side like this. Come on over to the number 3 plug. This will be number 6. Doesn't seem to want to connect. I think we're going to probably have to get a new plug wire. It's not that big of a deal. Spark plug wires are cheap. Then we're going to go 5 is right here. And then this is 7. I think we're probably buying a new pair of plug wires. And then this is 2. 2 is the other long one that goes all the way to the front on this side. These are just wires that I had. This is just to get her fired off. So if we need to buy a new set of plugs, wires, we will. I'm not liking these plug wires at all. For some reason, I just feel like they're giving me the runaround here. Because they're super long, super janky. They ain't quite right. This is just a set of spark plug wires I had on the shelf, just leftovers. These are just extras. They're mismatched. I just want to fire it off and, just make sure I'm on the timing right. So I'm actually probably going to buy a new set of plug wires for this. Okay, and then the most important thing is that you need your connection in here, which I know this one is broke off, but the one on the back side is intact. Then you need your connection here for your battery cable, for your power going into your coil, and this is the connection to your ignition module that's in the bottom of the distributor. Then after you get that done, then you should be ready to kick this pig. Okay, I had to make an executive decision. I had to go out and get a new set of spark plug wires. The procedure didn't change any, but those old ones were just a bunch of just junk that I had laid around. I just mismatched and hodgepodged it together, and I couldn't get to fire with them. So I'm assuming that they're gone. So haven't changed the setting on the distributor. It's where it is. I got my gas can set up. My battery's hooked up. I'm going to give it a little hit here and see if we can get some. Yep. Get a shot. All right. Hope that battery's not dead. Let's see if she hits. Yep. A little cold. All right. Get another hit. Yep, she's close. Let's give her a little bit. Let's just give her just a hair, just a smidge. A couple degrees. Let's see what happens. Okay, I think it works. So that's how you set it to put a distributor in, set it in. I still have to time it, and we'll set the carburetor. But basically, that's all there is to it. I mean, that's the easiest way to stab one. But like I said, them old spark plug wires, I ended up just throwing them away because none of them were firing right. And all I did was change spark plug wires, and she fired right off. So if you're still here, smash that like button. It's down here, right here somewhere. It really helps the channel. Y'all have a great day, because great day today could mean a running engine in the morning. Y'all be good.